Imagine a place so dry that nothing has grown for centuries, until one impossible rainstorm changed everything forever. Imagine a place on Earth where it hasn't rained for over 400 years, not a decade, not a lifetime, but centuries of bone-dry silence. Welcome to the Atacama Desert in northern Chile, a stretch of land so parched that some weather stations there have never once recorded a single drop of rain. Scientists call it the driest non-polar place on the planet, and when you stand on its cracked rust-colored surface, it is easy to believe them. The ground looks more like Mars than anything you would find on Earth. There are no rivers, no puddles, no moisture in the air. Just dust, rock, and an almost eerie stillness that makes you wonder if water ever existed here at all. So how does a place stay dry for so long? The answer lies in a perfect storm of geography. The Atacama sits between two massive barriers, the towering Andes Mountains to the east and the Chilean Coast Range to the west. These walls block moisture from both the Amazon and the Pacific Ocean. On top of that, a high-pressure system in the atmosphere pushes dry air down over the desert, preventing clouds from forming. It is like nature built a fortress around this place and locked out every drop of water. For centuries, that fortress held firm. But then in 2015, something happened that no one saw coming. A rare weather pattern broke through. Warm, moist air from the Pacific pushed inland, colliding with the cold desert air. The result was rain. Not a light drizzle, but a real downpour in a place that had not seen one in living memory. Climatologists around the world were stunned. Weather stations that had sat silent for decades suddenly registered rainfall. It was unprecedented, a once-in-a-century event that rewrote what scientists thought they knew about this desert. And here is where the story takes a turn no one expected. The rain did not just wet the ground, it woke something up. Seeds that had been buried in the soil for decades, maybe even centuries, suddenly sprang to life. Within weeks, the Atacama transformed. Fields of purple, yellow, and white flowers erupted across the landscape, a phenomenon locals call the Desierto Florido, or flowering desert, turned a barren wasteland into a living garden. It was a biological explosion, a reminder that even in the harshest places, life is just waiting for the right moment. The 2015 bloom was a gift, but it also raised questions. Could climate change make these rare rains more frequent? What happens to the desert's fragile ecosystem when water arrives after centuries of drought? Scientists are still studying the aftermath, watching to see if this was a one-time miracle or a sign of a shifting climate. For now, the Atacama remains a place of extremes, a desert that defies expectations and reminds us that nature always has a few surprises left. Nature always finds a way to surprise us. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you.